All right. I'm so excited. We're going to continue to talk about trees today. And I'm going to read you a story. And the story is The Seasons of Arnold Apple Tree by Gail Gibbons.
I know.
Yeah?
I went to my house before.
Cool. Arnold climbs up high in the branches of the apple tree. He can see far, far away in every direction. So he looks over there and he can see far, far all over.
Like an owl.
Yeah, like an owl. This is Arnold's very own secret place. This is Arnold's apple tree. Arnold's tree keeps him very busy all year long. You can see in this picture there's some snow on the ground and some leaves on the tree.
That kind of looks like those.
Yeah.
That don't break.
Uh-huh. It says, it's spring. Arnold watches the small buds grow on his apple tree. Quietly raise your hand if you know what a bud is. Ariana.
A bud is...
A bud?
A bud
Uh-huh.
is...
Let's give Bren a chance. Let's see what Bren thinks.
A teeny apple.
A bud is a tiny little flower that's getting ready to grow a new leaf. Some of the buds develop into sweet-smelling apple blossoms. Carefully and quietly, Arnold watches bees collect nectar from the blossoms to make honey. Is it important to keep our bees healthy and our environment clean for the honeybees?
Yeah.
Yeah. Why do you suppose that is? Ethan?
So they can survive and do not die.
Yes. It's really important for us to have honeybees because they actually help the fruit grow. If we don't have honeybees, then we will not have the fruit. Arnold makes a swing for his apple tree. How many of you have swings in your trees at home? Touch your nose. Oh, very nice. All right. He weaves an apple blossom wreath and hangs it from a branch. Here's a wreath, so it's a circular decoration that he puts on his tree. Yeah. Arnold picks an armful of apple blossoms and brings it to his family. They make a flower arrangement.
What does that mean?
Yes, Adele.
So we can't kill bees?
No, we don't want to kill bees. They're important to us. Arnold's apple tree has big green leaves that rustle in the wind. It's summertime. So here you see all the trees that have grown from buds into big leaves. Arnold builds a tree house. Boy, Arnold loves his secret tree, doesn't he? Yeah, it's awesome.
Me too, I have a tree house.
His apple tree shades him from the hot summer sun. The green leaves shelter him during a summer shower. Arnold watches small apples begin to grow fruit where the blossoms used to be. They grow bigger, bigger, and bigger. With some of the big green apples, Arnold does a juggling act for his friends. Arnold's apple tree has big, red, tasty apples. It's fall. The green leaves have turned golden. They drift to the ground. Arnold gathers some of the leaves and brings them up to his treehouse to make a soft floor to lie on. Arnold shakes the branches and red apples fall to the ground. He puts them in a basket and takes them home. It is good. Arnold and his family make apple pies with apples from Arnold's apple tree. They put the rest of the apples into a cider press and make fresh apple cider.
That's what we did this morning.
Yeah, that's
Me
delicious.
too. We made apple pancakes for breakfast.
I love it. On Halloween Day, Arnold decorates some of the biggest apples. They glow in the moonlight under his tree on Halloween night. That's kind of fun. He decorated his apple.
Right.
It's winter. Snow falls, branches of Arnold's apple tree are bare. Arnold hangs strings of popcorn and berries on them for the winter birds to eat. Arnold's helping his friends. He's thinking of his birds and his other animals that come and want
And
food.
he's thinking of Santa.
Yeah, I bet he is. He builds a snow fort around the bottom of his tree. Arnold builds a snowman to keep him and his tree company during the winter. The snow melts away. It is spring again. All right. It was long, huh? Okay. Thank you so much. Okay, right now I'm going to ask all of your scholars to, when I call your row, to go to your copies and get your pencil box and find a seat at a table. So, purple row, go ahead and get your pencil boxes and find a seat at the table. Orange row, go ahead and get your pencil boxes and find a seat at the table. Green row, you're doing so excellent. Ready to go? Find your pencil boxes.
Well done, Green Row. I see high standards marking up excellent. Fantastic.
Blue row and red row.
Jacob, that's it up there, honey.
Okay, scholars, you do not need to open your pencil boxes right now. Right now I need your eyes on me. Okay, so the first thing we're going to do is we are going to look at the 4 seasons of an apple tree. And this paper has the 4 seasons, and I'm going to point to them. Right here is an apple tree, and it has flowers on it. What time of year does the apple tree have flowers on it? Yes, Emily. Yeah, that's right. After that, Liliana. Spring. So on my paper, I'm going to write the word spring. Very nicely done. Huh. Spring. I, yeah. N.
Go on the other side.
Oh,
Sit on
okay.
that side.
Thank you. It's the G. Spring. Okay. And I should know better this time than to use pencil. Okay.
The chair.
Yeah, that's right. Huh? Novel idea.
The complications of technology.
Okay. So this apple tree has apples on it. What time of year does the apple tree have apples on it? Adele.
When spring comes.
So we have to wait a little bit after spring for the apples to get ready. Harlow. Fall. That is exactly right. So fall.
Sounds like an O, but it's
It's
A.
A. Fall. Instead of one L, there's actually 2 L's. Fall. Okay. So when the tree has nothing on it, it's dormant. Good remembering, Toby. Nice.
Toby.
It's cold. What time of year is that when it's cold? It's winter. Very nice. exactly. So let's work on the word winter. What?
W.
W.
Good.
It.
I.
I. N. T. Went. Ter. R. It sounds like R, but there's actually a helper E. The E, it sounds like a silent E, and then the last letter is R. Very nicely done. Winter. So far we have spring, fall, and winter. What's our last season? What, when the tree is full of green, dark green leaves, what time of year is it? Ethan. The apples aren't ready yet, and it's not springtime. It just has lots of beautiful green, dark green leaves on it. What time of year is it? Summer. That's right, Toby. Great job. Okay, let's work on the word summer. That's a tough one. You. Harlan, that's correct. You. M. And this one, there's not one M, there's actually two M. And then this one's kind of like winter. Summer.
Not just an R.
It's not just an R. It's it is. It's an ER.
Good.
ER. Okay. So these are our seasons, and this also shows what the apple tree does during that part of the year. Okay. I'm going to show you a video really quickly about the seasons. And I like how all of you are just waiting so patiently for me to get this ready.
We can go, let's review what Mrs. Lewis just did. What's the season where it's really, 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 really cold? And the trees are bare. Winter. When are the apples ready to pick?
Summer.
When are they ready to pick? Fall. When are the blossoms out on the tree? Spring. And when are the apples just starting to grow and lots of green leaves? Wow, that was really good.
Okay, you ready?
Yeah.
Okay.
I know what YouTube is. Me too. I know what YouTube is. I watch YouTube.
Listen.
Yeah. Sorry, I kicked your thing, but I'm sorry.
Bad.
Boys and girls, did you see some pictures of the seasons that Mrs. Lewis was teaching about?
Yeah.
What did you see?
Wrote the whole thing.
Oh, what else? Let's see.
Winter.
Okay, let's see if we can see him. What's going on? That's coming on. Sorry.
Scholars say it's just one of those days. I did see some beautiful pictures though. I saw the fall tree, and I saw a spring tree. Did you see anything else? A summer tree. Did you see a fall tree? I love the fall tree. It was beautiful.
That's the same with me too.
I know, I love it.
And winter tree.
Oh, it's coming. It's coming.
Okay.
You can maximize it too.
Yeah, if you hit the.
I think I hit some button and it went long,
Oh, but not big.
not the screen.
Oh,
So I
that's
don't
weird.
know what I did, or if it's just this
Sorry
particular
about
one. Okay.
Say do over.
Okay, so in this one, the tree is bare, and this one shows what?
Awesome.
Spring, summer, and fall, with all the leaves different colors. tree.
That's a cool little video.
It's
All right.
What a fast one.
Okay. Now, I'm gonna turn this off. So much fun having a video, huh?
And Elmo.
Yeah, it was very fun. Okay.
Thank you, Elmo. Thank you,
I'm
Elmo.
actually gonna plug Elmo back in because we are gonna work on a paper in a second that shows all of the seasons. What am I doing wrong?
All right.
Okay. So why aren't there flowers in the winter? Yes, Liliana.
Because they're gonna get cold and die.
They are. It's too cold for flowers. That is exactly right, Liliana. Okay. Is it too cold for the tree to grow in the winter? Yeah, that's why the tree is what Toby said, the big word, dormant. Okay. Can there be red apples in the spring?
Yeah.
Think about it, that's a tough one. In the springtime, can there be apples in the spring? No. Why can't there be apples in the spring? Because they're not ready. Are they baby apples in the spring?
Baby apples.
Baby apples. That's right. I have an apple tree at my house, and I had 2 baby apples on it. But it's such a young tree, I just planted it, so I had to take the apples off. But it was tiny, tiny little apples, and they were very, very tiny baby apples, and they were very cute. Okay. Are the apples ready to eat in the summer?
No.
What color are they in the summer?
Green.
Green. Yeah. All right, and what happens to the tree's leaves in the fall?
They fall down.
They fall down. Very
I
nice.
know why it's because.
Yes, Ethan?
I know why they fall because it's the same thing as the rain.
Fall. That's right.
The leaf fall.
Yeah, the leaf doesn't have any more food, and so it gets weak and it falls right off the tree.
It's brown or yellow.
Okay, so I'm gonna leave this up on Elmo. It says, this one is, apple tree in the fall, and the apples are what color? Red. So, I would like you all to, on your papers, now your paper looks different than mine. You have a choice. You can do your fall tree here, or you can do it in a season, like you can go spring, summer, fall, winter. It's totally up to you. But what I would like you to do is pick one of the seasons and color the tree the way that it should be for that season. Do you all understand?
Yeah.
So if it's springtime, will there be flowers on it? Yes. If it's wintertime, what will be on the tree?
Nothing.
Nothing, because it is dormant. And so I would like you all to start working on that, and if you need help, at the bottom, there's room for your words. So once you have it decorated, so let's say this one's winter, it's bare. I'm not gonna do anything to it, but I'm gonna write down here the word winter. And if I need help writing the word winter, I'm gonna look up on the Elmo and I'm gonna see the word winter. And I'm gonna use that to help me. If you don't need help, if you like to have a little bit of a challenge, don't look at the words. You can do it all on your own by sounding the letters out. Okay? So I'm gonna go ahead and walk around the room as you work on your pages, and I will help you if you have any questions. some of the things on these trees also. So I'm gonna color, and all of you can begin working. I'm gonna color the apples red, and my flower blossoms, I'm gonna color them pink.
I'm gonna write the words like Brian with a pencil.
And this is springtime with the flowers.
Summer by yourself? That tree looks good. That summer, it's got lots of green apples. Just grow.
You write the word spring. Yeah, because that's the time of year that the tree has flowers on it. You don't need to write the word flowers this time. Try the word spring. Spring. Stretch out the word so you can hear all of the sounds. And in the fall, in the summer, I'm gonna color my tree dark green because it has lots of dark green leaves on it during the summer. Sorry. Okay. Oh, hot down here. So my tree in the summer looks very dark green because it has lots of dark green leaves on it. It also has baby apples on it, but the baby apples won't show very well because they're also green. And then in the winter, the tree is just bare. So in the winter, I'm just gonna color the trunk brown. Okay, I'm gonna move on 1 second. And then I'm gonna leave it bare. Yes, please. And I see lots of scholars doing a great job. On your apple tree in the fall, you can color the leaves in. Just color green around the red apples. Or actually, on this one it is. On yours, you can color green all around and then put your apples on top of your green leaves. Yes, Claire. Oh, I love it.
Ooh, she added sky.
Yeah. So she has sky, and she has red apples, and she has the word fall. She did all of the parts of the apple tree for fall. Beautiful job. Oh, you did. You did write her name. She did write her name on her paper. Good job, Claire. Oh, wonderful job. So Jacob did his first one was winter, and he left his bare because there's no leaves on the tree in winter, and then he wrote the word winter.
Well done.
Great job.
Season.
Okay, now pick another season and keep working on them until you get all 4 seasons.
Ooh, I can't wait to see all 4 seasons on your paper.